Okay, so a little bit warmer today. Out to the property for a chunk of the morning. Trying to finish up some wiring. Finishing hopefully all that on Monday. Have one of my electrician friends come through. And got the wood stove in, so I'll be putting some video up if I have not already by the time this gets back up on there. But just quick overrun of what's kind of been going on besides working way too much and not having any free time going directly to the land after I'm in the shitty over here at the house. We had a little bit of snow. Not much here, but out there, man, I got 6 inches more out there. It's crazy. A little bit closer to the lake shore, stuff like that. It was definitely a difference, huge difference. But out here to the garage, now I got to try to clean up some of this stuff in between doing everything, back to work in the morning. Non-stop grind, I'll tell you that right now. It's been non-stop, trying to keep up with the second channel, just trying to get a video out here and there over there. This channel, I don't know, I've been liking what I've seen with doing some of the tiny house stuff. As far as people actually watching it, it's kind of different than any of my preparedness type stuff, it seems like. Some of that stuff catches on after a while, but yeah, it's just been nonstop. It's been nonstop. I have barely been able to get over with Therapy Range on the live streams on Sunday nights. I think I've hit last weekend and not the 2 weekends before that. Oldest is pregnant. She's due to pop next 3 weeks or something like that. I'm going to try to put this house up for sale, so I got to box up the last little bit of stuff. I shouldn't say last little bit. It probably took me the next 2 hours to try to get pretty much everything organized and cleaned up. We're going to have a photographer coming, I believe this Tuesday, if everything goes good. And trying to keep up with Rumble, with YouTube, with everything, with regular life, and eggs going up to how much? Yeah, like, why? Can't wait to get out to the property. When I was there today, I didn't even want to come home. I was just like, I should just stay here. I don't know what to do and how to do it. You know, the money's so up and down. You know, you spend a few grand and it's like, now you got to wait to get paid for whatever or borrow money for whatever or however. Got great family that helps with that too. And then it's also lining up someone with a truck, with a trailer that can bring stuff for me. Because, like, if I could get all the sheetrock right now, I would. I need a trailer. I have a little car. I don't have even a truck. Same with all the insulation. Was still contemplating maybe doing the spray foam. It just cost more. Did get the wood stove done, though, today for the most part. I got to get the Duro Rock. Can't fit the Duro Rock in my car. The big guy had to roll out today, so we didn't have enough time. Maybe Monday I'll have that thing fully functional, which is great. It's going to let a lot of heat out, but it is a huge wood stove for the area. It does like 25 plus 100 square feet, and the house is like 12. That part shouldn't be a problem. And then some basic plumbing stuff. That's just annoying with all the inspectors and everything. It's just been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy. And then snow just seemed like it slowed something down. I can't hook the water up until I have constant heat in the house. I won't have constant heat in the house pretty much until I'm there because someone's got to keep the wood stove going. So showers are kind of out. Got the septic all hooked up. It's been a crazy ride. This past few months has just been insane for me. And I'm like full of energy, go, freeze to death, got to take a break, full of energy, go. Somewhere in there, I'm like, I need to go to bed. You know, and I can't even stay up to hang out with Therapy Range half the time. I'm going to try to tomorrow night, but, man, if you guys are going to do this Homestead thing, especially if you're putting up a new structure, I mean, I pretty much knew everything I was getting into. I pretty much knew. But my big thing was my big buddy there knows electrical. He knows, and I got an electrician too. And then I know masonry. That doesn't help me at all. He's a carpenter. That helped for the little framing part, but that took like, boof, okay, 2 hours, something done. we have one more little interior wall to do for like the utility room or whatever. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have even gone this route because, I mean, yeah, it's a lot cheaper, but we're doing it all ourselves. Now, the place that I contacted before I decided to do this over here on this property, this shelter that I bought, a big tiny house, whatever, before I decided to do that, I called a couple of places that do trailers. So they're already done. They pull them in, they drop them off, everything's done. But they wanted for the site work as much as it's costing me for site work, house, and I mean, it would have been so much more if we didn't do it ourselves. First time ever doing a septic, stuff like that. Foundation, no problem. It's just crazy. It's crazy. There's a lot that goes into it. But once I get there, once everything's done, get the certificate of occupancy. I mean, your equity will go up quite a bit. I'll have a lot of equity in it if I decided to at some point sell sooner than later. I don't have a regular mortgage on nothing. I still owe a few bucks on the land. But this is all small potatoes compared to what I'm paying over here in the shitty. Is just keeps going up like every year, like $100 a month towards taxes. Something don't seem right. $80, $100, somewhere in there every year. So overall, it's going to be better. I'll have to do some of this in here today and hopefully have this pretty well. I mean, people can walk in and look the size of the place, but I got a pile of shit right here. Ridiculous. I'll just box it up, put it in totes, whatever I can, and then, man, I don't know. It's like you can't stop now. You got to keep going. I just have to keep going. I can't stop now. Whether I'm tired, whether I'm not tired, whether I just whatever. Once I get in, I know I say I'm going to take a break, but we got a price of eggs. I got to get chickens. I got to get something built for chickens. Not just chickens. Think about doing goats and stuff. You could do like several goats compared to one cow, and easier to butcher, easier to extract milk from, easier to everything, already got a little mini shelter spot out there that has a roof, even a door. I mean, you could shut them in there every night. Probably got enough room for 20 goats in there. I just had to clear it out. I got a bunch of lumber in there currently, but because it had a roof on it, it came with the property. It was like a little outbuilding kind of a thing. And then wood, I'll be doing wood a lot this year. I'm going to chop up. We had so many trees tipped down. They're still like standing wood though. So like a cherry tree that tipped over and it's 3 feet off the ground still, All right, enough about me. Hopefully everybody else is grinding. Keep it going, moving towards something that, you're trying to get done, moving towards bettering of some sort, whatever you might consider. Some of you guys might be in the country trying to move to the city. I don't know. At least if you're moving towards the city, the houses are done already. They just cost way more and your taxes are way higher. I got to get out of here. I got to get over there. I'm going to try to put this house up. Hopefully, like I said, the photographer come out this upcoming Tuesday. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe Thursday, have it online. And it'll just be rough for a couple more months or something like that. But then once spring hits, it's just going to be a whole new world. It's just, I go in the backyard to do stuff. I don't drive over a half hour away. I don't have to ask permission for so much. I don't have to have neighbors' houses. If I spit across the driveway, it hits their house, There's like nobody on either side. It's nice. And woods and run around, and there's going to be so much more stuff we could do. I might end up linking up the other channel with this one, like maybe throwing it in the description over here at some point, and people can check that out because it's going to be, I'm probably going to stay over there a little bit more than over here. I'm going to try to do as much as I can with this like tiny house thing over here. I try to talk preparedness with people. Nobody wants to hear it. You need food, you need water, you need ways of staying warm in this kind of weather. There's just a lot of things, and some of it gets a little bit repetitive, but when everybody's like, well, FEMA said 3 days, I got that. It's just kind of, So I guess maybe I'll just take you guys along for a ride a little bit more on this channel from now on, whether it's today I'm shooting, today I'm chopping wood, today I might put a little bit of that over here too, I guess. My bushcraft-ish channel is the one that I really find more pleasure in, and people actually watch the channel. It's kind of crazy. So it's whatever. But this video will probably go up on Rumble and YouTube, and some of the other bushcraft channel stuff I throw up over on Rumble too, on the Always Survive Rumble channel. I just throw that wherever. But did start a X page over there too. Haven't really done much with that either, but I've got a lot going on and not enough time, that's for sure. So thanks for stopping by. First time here. I don't know, you can go back and check through a ton of the videos. We got tons of videos. It seems like I was posting up so many videos that people didn't get a chance to watch the video before, so I started spacing stuff out a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit easier, and like I said, I'll put up the wood stove video, if not before this, after this. And questions, comments, hit me up down in the description. Thanks for being here. Anybody else working on a homestead setup? That's out on acreage, my property out there. I just hate leaving that stuff out there when I'm here. It just drives me nuts. Like it's there. There's like a shell. There's a shell in this place. This garage is a shell. Wood stove in this shell, I'd be probably all right, depending on, well, you know, whatever. But it's going to be a whole new garden section. A whole new, I mean, crops. Oh, my gosh. I bought an extra almost 20,000 seeds. I usually do it every, Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So, all organic, non-GMO. I mean, there's going to be a lot to do this year, even though I call it, I'll be there, I'll be relaxed. I mean, I'll be working. I'll still be doing something. I'm never going to stop doing anything. It's not in me. I got to keep going. If I keep going, I stop. Movement is the key to life. All right, guys. I will check you later. And, yeah. Have a great day.